Okay, now we should be good. Because I messed it up a little bit. But now the stream should be live. But yeah, as I was saying, the goal today. Well, not the goal, but today I'm gonna be playing Act 3 and maybe 4. Because I want to get to Act 5 as quickly as possible. So I can get to this event. Okay. Discord has been notified. But also I should adjust the volume a little bit. Not the game volume. I don't know why I went immediately for the game volume. I was talking about my own microphone because during editing I realized I'm a bit too quiet. 12. There we go. 12. I should be a little bit louder now. Hello there. Hello there. PP? I still don't know what to call you. Oh hey, I guess you're just in time, because judging by your PFP, I would wager a guess that you like Rochia. So yeah, it's the Rochia act. I think Brent is probably here too. I don't know. Oh, yes, he is here, but I don't know. Hi. Hello, hello. Should I just start immediately, or should I wait for some people? I mean, I guess there's people here. Holy shit, it says 5 people are watching. Okay, that's better. It said 5 people were watching the YouTube stream, but it quickly refreshed to 1. But yeah, I guess I'm just gonna start. Time to play some Wuthering Waves.
We'll improvise.
Just gonna ignore the enemy. Did I need to use the corroder? Okay, that's just annoying. Can you not? Oh, it's the dragon. Okay, there's gotta be one more corroder somewhere around here. There we go.
Watch out.
Do I have to kill them?
I can't control my forces. Mamma mia, avanti. The High levels of corrupted remnant energy in the mist are disrupting our frequency stability.
Roche is the best. Sure, fair enough. Roche is pretty cute.
I can help with that. See, fighting here is a bad idea. Let's just try to avoid any threats for now.
By the way, YouTube chat should be working, right? 'Cause I don't think I tested that. Okay, nobody has said anything, so cool. It's probably working. I'm not gonna test it.
Come, play with me. Look for me.
Don't worry. They're just reverberations. Potential tacit
Come, play with me. Look for me. I'm here.
Why is it lagging more than usual? What the fuck? I've done nothing to my settings. It was just fine yesterday. Okay, this dragon is just straight out of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Did it lead us this way because it sensed the dragon?
Possibly. Phantoms are sensitive to frequencies, so navigating the mist is second nature for them.
The game isn't over. Here, come quickly.
I think I figured out what they're doing. We'll be out of the mist soon.
Hi Kao, hello, hello.
Rochia, you found me.
I'll always find you, but maybe don't do this again next time.
Why? Isn't this your favorite game? I wanted to play with you.
Who did? Do they know each other?
I know, but as your friend, I worry about your safety.
Huh?
My friend? Excuse me. Are you Rochia's friend?
Yeah.
Ah, how wonderful. You're not alone anymore, Rochia.
Yes, I have friends now.
I'm so happy for you. All is well.
Fly to the high heavens. We are born free, and our souls will soar even in death. Golden phantoms are reverberations. mixed with the frequencies left behind by people who've passed away.
So it's a dead friend.
When someone dies, the reverberations linger. Usually, they merge into the same cacophony of frequencies that spawns tacit discords. But sometimes, a trace of their final will remains, and the mist shapes this into phantoms. This lingering will helps the phantoms resist becoming tacit discords and instead guide the lost through the mist. If the mist clears, they'll vanish. If the mist lingers, their fate is sealed. It will only be a matter of time before they merge with other reverberations and become tacit discords. Their final frequencies tend to cling to certain objects, like this Lucianite here. I collect them as proof that they once lived. Otherwise, the dragon will devour every last trace of their frequency.
Wait, does deleting one message delete all of my messages? I don't know. Did you delete a message? Because I didn't do it. Fun fact, Roach's hair has more polygons than the whole female Rover's character model. Damn. Her hair do be long though. Her hair do be pretty long. Actually, it's not that long.
Thinning. That stranded ship ahead looks like...
No, I guess it's long enough. Wait, what was that? I love her vaulting animation.
A pilgrim sale. Why is it here?
In Raguna, those who break the law are sent to the Order Tribunal for sentencing. Those who violate the sacred doctrines are branded as fools and sent away on the pilgrim's sail. It's said that when the first dark tide ravished Rinascita, the first Primus followed the currents on a rickety boat and met the Sentinel in person. That's where the pilgrim's sail tradition came from. Now the fools retrace the Primus's journey, reflecting on their mistakes along the way. There's a strong undercurrent around this isle, likely caused by that first dark tide. It drags all pilgrim sails here unless the ship's course is altered. No reverberations on the ship, nor in the mist. The people must have escaped. But with the mist this thick, we need to stay on guard. This way. Head to the lighthouse. I hear the sounds of fighting. Watch out. Tacit discords are gathering.
Looks like our brief intermission is over. Time to let the ghosts have their moment on stage.
Is that Brand talking in the background?
Let the flames of battle ignite our souls.
Is that Bran?
Yeah, his
Only Brant would call them ghosts with that kind of flair. It must be him. But I can't tell where he is in the mist.
The show's over, ghosts. Time to take your final bow.
Oh, also Carlotta Zhao of War, short as fuck. Even shorter than some melodic characters. We call her Yakult. Sure. Okay. Your messages disappeared again. Good morning, Parker? Parker, whatever. Yeah. You get the point. Good morning.
Watch your back.
A marvelous shot. You've earned your stripes, first mate.
You're welcome. But if you tilted your head just 10 centimeters to the left, it wouldn't have been the Discord's head that got popped. It'd be yours.
Not on your watch. Besides, fortune always smiles on me. Except in bets. And we've crossed paths with the rover again. Can't get luckier than that.
We shouldn't have let her get caught up in this mess. She was worried about us and insisted on coming.
Is that so? Then our gratitude to you is even greater for your timely aid. To find the brightest truth, one must delve into the deepest shadows. Such bravery deserves to be hailed, my friend.
Have you played Genshin? Yes. Yes, I have. I have played too much Genshin, almost.
Where is everyone on the Pilgrim Sale?
In fact, technically, I know you're from Twitch, but technically, this is more of a Genshin channel. It's well, the YouTube is, but like, also it's not technically Genshin. It's the TCG, it's the card game, but that's Genshin too, I guess. Yeah, I am AR60 and I have been for years. I've been playing Hoiver's games since before Genshin. I've been playing Honkai since like, oh, I haven't been playing it recently, but I played Honkai back in like 2018.
I was patrolling the coast earlier when I saw their ship drifting into the mist. Time was against us, so I departed alone without alerting the crew.
Thank you.
Oh, it's the guy from earlier. It's the first pilgrim we saw.
Don't be afraid. You're safe with us. You've got some skill, you know, holding your own for so long in the trial against the Tacit Discords.
Trial? I don't buy into the Order's nonsense. I've worked hard all my life and stayed true to the Order's teachings about forsaking earthly pleasures for divine favor. And what do I get in return? Heavier taxes. When pirates ransacked my merchant fleet, leaving me with nothing, I turned to the Order for help. They said it was a divine trial and left me to rot. I stood before the Sentinel statue, asking if my suffering was really their will. But all I got was silence.
Yeah, I don't think the Sentinel is even there. I'm gonna be real with you.
Why should I wait for peace in the afterlife when I could be living for today? How is that a crime?
Yeah?
As for salvation, I don't believe in it. And I certainly don't need it.
Here's a proposal. How about joining our troop? We are wanderers, adrift upon the seas. Or perhaps you're more familiar with the name, the Troop of Fools?
The Troop of Fools? Could it be?
Yes, we are, like you, by the Order's decree, marked as fools.
How did I not make the connection? Like it's like, yeah, it's the Troop of Fools and everybody. Yeah, I mean that should have been obvious. This game seems pretty much similar to Genshin. Yes, yes. It is pretty much Kuro Games' version of Genshin. Like their first game was also like basically just Honkai Impact Third, but different. And this is Genshin, but different. Even the NPC has great philosophical ideologies. Yeah. I mean, they don't expand on them much, but they have them. Like, It's also very different from Genshin in ways. Yeah, yeah. But it's like not in major ways, you know what I mean? Like it's the exact same genre. Like it's not even a different subgenre or something. Like it's an action adventure gacha game. Like it's got the pretty much the same things. Like I don't. There are differences, of course, but like let's be real, nobody cares. They're practically the same thing.
Fools on the pilgrim sail often meet their demise in a storm, or they're swallowed by the waves. Even if they do survive, they still face hunger, thirst, and the unforgiving wrath of nature. Maybe it's luck that brought you here so swiftly, and unharmed at that. Look around. This is all that remains of the pilgrim's sail. This is always their final destination, where the fools meet their end.
Yes, the pilgrimage is nothing but a banishment in disguise.
Okay, that was
The
obvious.
path to salvation they speak of doesn't exist.
I mean that was kind of obvious. Like why else would they send only the people they deem as wrongdoers there? Like of course it's banishment. What you like if they genuinely wanted the wrongdoers to reform, they would like help them. Like at the very least, they would send them to jail, not on a ship. You know what I mean? Like what? There's no point in this. So yeah, of course it was banishment. Got you. You got job too, or just gaming and streaming? I literally had exams today. I'm a student. I will probably be getting a job soon, but yeah. I mean, hopefully the channel works out and I can just do that instead, but the chances are very low.
Otherwise, how could this once sacred place now look like such a hellish wasteland?
Wait. Sacred place? No wonder the others were talking about it on the ship. They believed the Order's promise that prayers at the sacrificial arena would grant them forgiveness. They must be heading up the mountain now.
I didn't expect their faith to lead them that far.
If only they knew it was just one of the Order's lies.
Captain! First mate! We're here to help!
More hands make light work. I called in some help to escort him back to the base once the mist cleared.
Ah, the first mate's foresight is unmatched. Then the three of us can head up the mountain. But beware, my friend. By the end of this pilgrimage, you will witness the Order's cruelest deceit. The dangers ahead will only intensify.
No, I'm pretty well aware that they're just terrible. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I was like convinced on the first piece of dialogue, on the first second, that the Order is terrible. You don't need to convince me. Just keep doing it as a hobby, man. Even if it doesn't work out, have fun. Yeah, but here's the issue. Like if I have a job and university, I'm not really gonna have time for this hobby. Like it takes a lot of time. Specifically like just streaming, fine, but like I also gotta edit and make thumbnails and everything. Like this takes time that I wouldn't have. So it's like, hopefully this works out so I can have time.
Please, save them. I hope it's not too late.
Don't worry. There's more to our troop than you think. This wing ray can fly us up the mountain. You two go first. You'll find very convenient to bring along.
All right then. All hands, prepare to ascend.
What? This is this a cutscene? Please tell me this is a cutscene and not just the game abandoning me. Hello?
What am I supposed to do with this? Whoa!
Very functional game. 650 meters. I just gotta go there on foot now, I guess.
Speedier this way.
And the wing ray's back. And this time, it didn't abandon me. But yeah, Goro games Goro make only the most functional of games.
Stay alert, everyone. I'll warm up the crowd. Mamma mia! Avanti! Figurati!
Let me activate this real quick. Let me get my breakfast real quick, I'm hungry. Well, enjoy your breakfast. Well, that's not supposed to happen. Yeah, I could tell. I could tell. Let me clip that. I mean, actually, you know what? That probably would turn into a good, like, short. So, even if you didn't clip it, I would probably just upload it myself. Probably just edit. Once I'm editing the act, I'm probably just gonna turn this into a short.
These are human footprints. Looks like they're heading to the arena.
This is the only way up. Let's pick up the pace. Be gone, you vexing wretches! The sacrificial arena's right there. Let's take them down in one blow.
No shot, they've actually got him praying to the dragon.
Divinity above, please have mercy on me.
Sure. I guess they have him praying to the dragon.
Is this some kind of test for me? I see. No matter how
No,
harsh the punishment, I'll take it. Even if Even if...
She is staring straight at Blue Eyes White Dragon right now. And it's like, is this some kind of punishment? Or no, is this some kind of test? Wait, are you fucking kidding me? How are you staring at the biggest dragon you've ever seen in your life and you're like, is this a test? No! No, it's not a test. Run! There was no way you can survive that.
Even if it means death?
We've never done anything that warrants paying with our lives.
I'd wager mercy isn't on the table. However,
Oh, it's got a... The dragon has like a crown thing. That's interesting. Like a halo. Does that have anything to do with the laurel on that is given to the resonator?
in the face of danger and adversity, the stage is set for our grandest act.
Brant, you handle the tacit discords. I've got the dragon.
Of course, but with all due respect, shouldn't the captain be the one giving the orders?
No.
Just playing to our strengths. Take it, or I'll spill the beans about your wine stash.
Why, aye, first mate.
It's time to pay for what you've done, Dragon of Dirge. We'll improvise.
What the fuck? This dragon be dealing some damage. Okay, that... Canceling my skill there was just annoying. Like you had no reason to do that.
Unexpected plot twist.
Bonk, bonk, bonk.
I'll warm up the crowd.
What's her liberation do? I don't know. Bonk, bonk. Abby time? Yeah, it's Abby time. What do you mean, Abby? I'll avenge you. Abby is right here.
Seriously? You think that little lizard could take me down? I just took a nap after eating its frequency. But seriously, that was close. The fire it breathed almost singed your hair. Good thing I was here to back you up.
So true, Abby. So true.
As soon as I realized it was a tacit discord, I went for it and ate its frequency. Piece of cake. But I gotta say, it was a pretty hefty bite. I swear, I chewed it up, but it was hard to swallow. It wasn't the taste, you know? More like my digestion's been a mess lately. That's not the point. The real deal is, I found something crazy in its frequency. You said you somehow experienced empathy with a tacit discord back in Jinzhou, right? How about trying that again with this guy?
What? When did I do that? With... I don't remember doing that at all.
Trust me, this could be a big break.
Gehinnom, a wretched soul mourned by none. You are reborn to fulfill our sacred rite, illuminate the path of salvation.
Oh, so they're like They've hypnotized the dragon. They're controlling the dragon. Interesting. I don't remember feeling empathy for any Tacit either. Yeah, I have no idea what they're talking about.
Become the fiery hand of judgment, purging all transgressions. Cleanse every soul ensnared by their own indulgence.
Yeah, this is just the Order controlling it. It's not even like the actual Sentinel or anything. It's just the Order.
Those who cannot withstand the trial by fire shall forever be barred from our pure land.
See? I wasn't lying.
Tacit Discord's frequencies are perpetually fading, inching toward their end. Their only way to maintain their existence is to consume other frequencies as food. The dark tide and mist enveloping this isle have drawn in countless Tacit Discords. Their frequencies should have been enough to feed the dragon. If what you saw is true, then the Order must have used some trick to control the dragon, making its frequency fade away faster than it should. That means they could be responsible for why the dragon began attacking all living beings, including humans.
In time, it ended up becoming a harbinger of death. I found this during the previous battle. It seems the Fraxidus had their hand in this case as well. So you know them too. Seems we have much to discuss. Our troop usually earns a living by performing on the nearby islands. Sometimes we take on escort missions for merchant ships as well. That's how we first got acquainted with the Fraxidus. At first, they were just lurking about, raiding ships. But as the Carnival drew near, their actions grew suspicious. We noticed them lingering around a certain sea. Remember Cetus the Tidebreaker? The creature that attacked you when we first met?
Yeah, I saw the flower that was on it. That was 1000% for lava.
After we parted ways, we went searching for it to find out what had gone wrong. This is what we found on its tail, another Lycoris.
Is that how you pronounce it? I guess it is. I guess licorice is spelled differently. It's with a C and the E. But like, licorice looks wrong.
Alas, the Tidebreaker slipped away into the deep beyond our reach. Still, this bloom leaves no doubt. The Fraxidus is behind its strange behavior.
Could be Tacit Discord when we met Scar for the first time. I don't think so. I think that was different. I think that Tacit Discord was just generally non-hostile. Why do the cutscenes always zoom out so much for male characters? What do you mean? What do you mean they zoom out? Like I haven't noticed the pattern.
We saw what they did to the dragon. The Cetus's violent outburst must be their doing as well. They say the Carnival is a ceremony to resonate with the Sentinel. Those who claim the laurel may be graced with a miracle, a direct communion with the divine.
At first, we thought you were merely a curious traveler, intrigued by the Carnival and our sentinel. But now, seeing how far you've come, there's more to your quest, isn't there?
Yeah? Wait, no, there's not. My quest was just to meet the Sentinel, actually.
Our troop has always sought the laurel, and we won't sit back while others threaten the Carnival. If they're your foes, then our paths align. Remember I mentioned one of ours who once claimed the laurel?
Yep.
He wasn't with us when we first met. But once we reach our base, you can speak with him about the Sentinel. It won't be long now. After such an adventure, a well-earned rest awaits.
So he's still not gonna tell me who the person who claimed the laurel is. He's still being mysterious about that. Ooh.
Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Allow me to present to you our sanctuary. A haven for all the surviving fools at the edge of the world. It is, my friend. We built this place from the ground up, and I dare say it's a triumph worthy of the ages.
The mist does shield us from the Order, but it brings its own set of problems.
Precisely why we must tackle its effects without delay. By the way, if you'd like to speak with Mr. Bardolino, our laureate, you'll find his tent deep within the base.
Who the fuck is Mr. Bardolino?
Feel free to talk to the others while we handle our tasks. We'll catch up once we're done.
The grappling physics is so funny, and they're more concerned about adding leaves in the overworld. Yeah, and by the way, there was a patch today. I want to see if they fixed something. Okay, they did. Fun fact, when they introduced the new setting, it was called Interactive Environment. They misspelled it. It's like, there's no way you missed that in testing. Like, there's no way you missed that in testing. Like, I get making mistakes. And, like, obviously they fixed it, so it's all cool, and, like, nobody actually cares, but, like, it's clear that they're doing things very last minute, and they have no time to, like, test them. So, like, I don't know why they're doing these when, like, Septimond just doesn't work. Like, I've seen so many people complain about the story. Not because the story is bad, but because the faces literally do not move. Hello there, Sky Mist. How you doing today? Doing fine. I had an exam. I'm playing Wuthering Waves. I don't know how else I would be doing.
Relax, young man. Life's only just unfurling its sails for you. Why sit there like one of those dour statues in the Order's halls? Don't be afraid to show a little spark.
Don't tell me that this is Mr. Bartolino, because, like, wasn't the last Carnival like 1,000 years ago or something? Or like 100 years ago? So, like, there's no way this guy's like 100+ years old. Like, I was like, when they said that they have a laureate on board, I was expecting like somebody who ages slower, or somebody who's like immortal or something, you know, not just some guy, you know what I mean? Because, like, sure, he might have gotten the laureate, but he was probably like 3 years old, because the last carnival happened 100 years ago. I'm having troubles with Wuthering Waves 2.0. What do you mean? What do you mean by 2.0? Do you mean Raguna? Because yeah, it's really laggy. Don't worry about it. It will be better. Like, the story in that city, or like that city in general, is really laggy. Just try to just deal with it for a second. It fixes itself literally afterwards. By the way, how did you fix the ungodly lag? I stepped away from Raguna. Like, it was Rinascita that was the problem. You know how I was complaining that the game is really poorly optimized? Yeah, that was the problem. I did move my game to an SSD as well, but like, all that did is make it like a little bit better outside of Raguna. In Raguna, it was still really, really laggy. Like, yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say. Like, it was just the game is not well optimized. That was all. I was playing Spectra Rover, but when it came to fight the main boss, level 15, and changed my Spectra Rover to the over Spectra Trial is level 20. You can lower your soul phase level. Like, you can make it so that the enemy is like level 30 or 40 or whatever. Because like that's what I did. I lowered the level of enemies because, like, I don't care about their drops. I just need the enemies in the story not to suck. How? Go in the menu, like just if you're on PC, just press escape. I don't know what it is on mobile. I guess it would be in the top right corner. Just go in the menu, and then it should say what your Soul 3 phase is. Click on that and then lower it. Like, it should say like Soul 3 phase 3 or 4. Just click on that. Look at this man gathering wives. I have not gathered a single wife. Or maybe one. But like, yeah. Hello, Takti. Hello.
I was just thinking about my future. Is Raguna truly lost to me forever?
No. I was gonna say probably, but we are about to most likely beat up everybody in the order. We're probably gonna, you know, start an uprising. So you're gonna be good to go. Raguna. The order is no longer gonna be not gonna be controlling Raguna in a couple of days. So you're gonna be good.
Ah, some have found their way back, but under the Order's watchful eye. Is that really what you want? A life without freedom? Listen, you don't need a grand stage to leave your mark. A true Ragagnese can turn even a ragged tent into the finest theatre. That's what I'm preparing to do. I might be an old man now, but don't let that fool you. I was once crowned with the laurel, you know.
Again, when was that? Because, like, the last Carnival was like 100 years ago. Like, you're probably like 105 years old at most. Like, the oldest living person was like, what, 110? Like, in this world, it might be a little bit older, but like, unless you have some special powers, you're probably like a little bit over 100. So you were like 3 to 5 years old when the last Carnival happened. So you're either lying or you didn't earn it.
You? Are you Mr. Bardolino?
In the flesh. Ha 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 ha! As I took my final bow on stage, a bright light pierced through the clouds, shining down from the sky. And then, a radiant laurel descended upon me, and I heard a voice. It was the Sentinel's voice, ringing in my head.
You're gonna pull Cartetia? I'm gonna go... Is this a meme? Is this a meme of some sort? Is going into people's chats asking them if they're gonna pull Cartetia a meme? Because this is like the billionth time this has happened to me. I don't know her. I'm guessing I'm gonna meet her in like this act or the next one. I don't know her. I don't even know what she plays like. I'm waiting to like finish the act so I can play her trial. Because I don't want to spoil myself. Oh yes, my reviewing Cartetia, she's way too dependent on playing Tivo, so she can't spam like a brainless and like my Jinshi. I mean, I don't think debuffs would be a problem. She's on banner right now, that's why people are asking. Yeah, but like, they've been asking for like a month now. People were asking that on like the first, on like my first stream. When I was like on Act 3. Like there was somebody watching me go into Rinascita. They were watching me literally like on the boat with the fools and with Brand, like literally talking to Brand for the first time, and they were asking if I'm gonna pull for Cartetia. Like that is... I have not even been to Rinascita yet, and they can see that. I'm going insane.
I asked them a question that had puzzled me since childhood. The ultimate philosophical riddle. What should I eat tonight? And they answered. The body is the temple of the mind. To keep your mind sharp, do consume healthy food, such as the loris salad.
So he's definitely lying. He is just insane, right? There's I don't believe he was ever a laureate.
But why Laura's salad? I was baffled, and the meaning still eludes me to this very day. I've never been quick-witted, though, and the Order's doctrines never quite took hold. Acting, however, that is where my true passion lies.
But why did a blessed laureate like you get banished by the Order?
Back when I won the laurel, Raguna was led by the Holy Maiden. She promoted all sorts of grand celebrations during the Carnival, an unceasing tide of revelry. Stages sprang up on every corner of the city, performances dancing through the streets, and shops adorned in vibrant hues. Even on rainy nights, you could still hear music playing in the square. Some performers wove their critiques into their acts. Sharp as she was, the Holy Maiden noticed. She refined city policy with each whisper of dissent. Ah, those were the golden days, my friend. The Holy Maiden once said that if she were to leave this world, she'd want no majestic tomb or a solemn funeral, but the grandest carnival as her final farewell.
Again, I'm not sure if I believe all this, because wasn't... Like, he's talking about like 100 years ago. And again, he's just some dude. Is nobody gonna acknowledge the fact that he has to be like 120, 130 years old as just a regular dude?
And then she really did leave us. The current Primus took her place, and in the name of mourning the Holy Maiden, issued all sorts of bans on the Carnival. But is that really what she would have wanted? The Order's grip tightened, and the Carnival performances were reduced to dull, monotonous shadows of their former selves. One year, I strung a wire from a gondola to the top of the clock tower in Liberty Square, and another from the tower to the Thessalia's mansion. Then, I disguised myself as one of the LaGuardia to fool the acolytes, and climbed to the roof along the wire. Midway through the Order's performance, I hopped on a wing ray with a cloudcaster, showering the entire city with flowers.
Yes, it was a magnificent sight. The wingray soared higher than the acolytes could reach. They couldn't do anything but watch golden pink petals rain from the sky for 3 whole days.
They struggled to clean up the flowers from the streets, and it took a downpour to wash them all away. That cloudcaster, adapted from a music band, became the prototype for the one we use on stage today.
Exactly what I'd expect from a laureate? No. No, this is not what I would expect at all. I still do not believe him. So can you put the main boss level down? I'm in dialogue right now. Once I get to the menu, yes.
Ah, but that's all in the past. To this day, I'm still not sure what crime they pinned on me. Maybe walking the wire without protection? Ha! Anyway, I'm just an old relic now. But you lot, you're the main characters of this era, facing down every obstacle with fire in your bellies.
But isn't our fate already sealed? Without the so-called salvation the Order preaches, we're doomed to our banishment. Just lost souls, dying in obscurity.
But that's a lie, though. You're not doomed to anything. They're just lying to you.
Life is short, and we weren't born just to atone. The Order may banish us, but they can't take away our right to sin. Death is one of many possible ends, but it's certainly not the worst. Perhaps being forgotten is what the Order wanted for us.
They want to erase all traces of our existence, grind us into dust and drag us into the abyss. But we'll fight the tide and live our lives to the fullest. Members of the troop may come and go, but they never truly left us. Their deeds and songs are passed down through the ages. One day, our voices will echo across every land. Our words will reach every corner of the world. And by then, even the tacit discords in the stormy sea will know our names.
That's the spirit, boy! Even if I can't earn myself a proper title, I'll become Rinascita's most enigmatic legend. When I'm gone, I'll leave behind a coffin that sings. Or maybe turn into a lark, singing every day and night!
Sure. Don't tell me he's gonna start singing. Don't. Oh.
What say you, Brad? Do you like this stage design? It could be used for this year's carnival.
I don't think so. How about no?
Our little chat reminded me of those good old days. So why not relive that scene I just mentioned? I still remember that famous line. Even without wings, we can still soar to the heavens. Now that you mention it, that is a very good question.
He doesn't even know how to get down. He's not a laureate, right? He is just making stuff up. There's no shot he's a laureate.
Please don't mind him. We like our performances big and bold, after all.
That fight with the dragon probably messed with the mountain's stability. If Bartolino keeps moving around up there, it could get dangerous. We need to find a way to get him down, and fast. We might need your help with this. Taro should have some useful items in her box. We've got a cloudcaster that can conjure up some fluffy cloud cushions. They'd make the perfect stairs to reach Mr. Bartolino, or catch him for a soft landing.
Yeah, just put some of the cushions on the ground and then pop the balloons.
But some of its parts have been borrowed by other troop members.
Am I really gonna be doing fetch quests right now? Why are you making me do fetch quests? Is there literally any point to this whole Bartolino thing?
Sailors cheer as hearts ignite. Soon we'll break these. The cloud, here it is.
Also, yeah, here. So 3 phase, rank 3. You just press the thing and lower it. Mine is already lowered, so it just says reset, but you can just, yeah. For you, it's gonna give you the option to lower it.
I'd rather be a white cloud car here.
Speedier this way.
Come on, fish. Come to my net. Yeah, I borrowed the reel for me fishing rod. We scavenge all sorts of stuff from the beach and fix them up as needed. No.
Good. We have...
This is so stupid.
Everything's set for takeoff.
Let's position a cloud cushion beneath Mr. Bardolino. Then we'll pop the balloons and bring him down safely.
And this needs to be a part of the main story. Why exactly? Like, why did you make me go talk to 3 NPCs who had nothing of value to tell me, and then just to go back and put a cushion under him? What was the point of all this?
Although we might need a bigger cushion.
The Cloudcaster's resonance unit responds to song. The louder our singing, the more powerful the effect.
Please don't sing.
In that case... All right, friends, old and new, come and join this sing-along!
Please don't sing. Oh no, they're gonna sing.
Bullseye! Almost done!
Thank you, dear girl. You helped me complete this performance and fulfill one of my dearest wishes. Please, I'll gladly give you my most prized possession.
Which is the laurel, right? That was stupid.
Apologies for my late arrival to such a magnificent performance. Did I miss anything?
Wouldn't shooting the thing just make a bunch of debris that would, like, they could very easily kill Mr. Bardolino as well? Like, wasn't that just really stupid?
Oh my, oh my. What an honor to witness the beauty of our generous benefactor. Thank you, my lady, for rescuing this humble soul in his moment of need.
But they're just... I mean...
You flatter me. The family's protection extends to all who stand by us.
So then why did you shoot this late? Like, once again, realistically, shrapnel would have killed him. Shrapnel and debris, or whatever you want to call it, from the thing splitting in pieces. Because it didn't just vanish, right? It split into pieces. And they probably just shot off.
Might I say what a pleasure it is to see you again, Miss Carlotta. You have my heartfelt gratitude.
Is everything going smoothly with your family, Miss Carlotta?
No.
Yes, thank you.
What?
The order's
No!
scheme was uncovered as planned. Uncle Capilet was rescued, and grandfather has handled the rest.
Okay, but like... Your family's had traitors in it, and the other family still wants you... is still attacking you. Like, they're still against you. Nothing is going well.
I still owe you thanks for improvising with me in front of that priest.
She does not help me at all, funnily enough, but sure.
You've got a sharp mind. No pain, no gain, as grandfather used to say. I'm pleased we're on the same page.
I love it when the story just puts words in my mouth. Yeah, it's just great.
Your kindness is much appreciated. The Montellis won't forget this. In return, I'll share everything I know. I believe you've noticed that the Order has been undermining the family under the guise of its doctrines. Alienation, monopolization, just a few tricks up their sleeve. Their true motives, however, run deeper. Their alliance with the Fraxidus speaks volumes. While we don't know the full extent of their conspiracy, one thing is clear. Their sights are set on this year's carnival. The carnival is likely where you'll find clues about the Sentinel.
Yeah, that's why I'm here. What? Is there literally anything of value in this entire quest? Like, so far I have learned that the Order is shady, that the pilgrimage is actually banishment, and that the Carnival could help me talk with the Sentinel. I have known all of this since the first scene in Raguna. The first one. Right after I stepped out of the sea. Or the boat. Like, what are we... Or ship. But yeah. Like, what are we doing here? Why are we going on fetch quests to learn things that I have known since second one?
Legend has it that the Sentinel, Imperator, has been secluded in the heavens, cut off from the mortal realm. The last record of the Sentinel is from the Carnival a decade ago.
A decade? It was a decade ago? Excuse me? So... Is my... Okay, so that guy could have been a laureate. Cool. But like, why did I remember it being 100 years ago? Why do I remember them saying a century? Am I just stupid? Do I just not remember anything? Or did they mention that something happened a century ago? I don't know. But, Mr. Bardolino, I'm sorry for accusing you of lying. You're still weird, but you might not be lying.
At that time, the entire city was shrouded in mist. Ghosts roamed the streets. A dragon roared from the sky, and a sea behemoth raged, summoning towering waves. Do any clues come to mind?
Yes. Yes, we already know everything about what happened.
Remnant cloud spreading, experiments to turn echoes, and the dragon's manipulation. The Order plans to recreate these disasters at this year's ceremony. The Order and the Fraxidus are allies. To prevent the Carnival's sabotage, we must stop them. But what is their motive?
Is there a reason the Order has to let the Carnival happen? Okay, yeah, this is a good point. Why did they allow it in the first place? They don't need it to happen, right? Like things would be going just fine for them if they just didn't let it happen.
The Primus called it a divine punishment, and took the opportunity to appear as a savior. A perfect way to build legitimacy.
But they've already built legitimacy. They don't need to do it again.
The Order relies on the people's faith in the Sentinel. With the Sentinel's 10-year absence, faith in the Order has waned. They must be desperate to restore that trust.
By not making the Sentinel appear? And by making the Carnival go wrong? What? This makes zero sense. This cannot be the reason why.
It is for this reason that the Order has been forced to revive the festival. Let's consider the implications. If the Carnival proceeds unhindered, how would it affect the Order?
They probably misspelled? Maybe. Maybe I'm just stupid. Who knows?
The current Primus claims to be the Enlightened One, the Sentinel's Resonator. However, based on the prophecy we found in the ruins, this role is meant for the young maiden who is destined to heed the divine oracles during the Carnival.
Yep.
The Carnival is the only time humans can directly communicate with the Sentinel. Normally, it's the Primus who conveys the Sentinel's words. A successful Carnival offers a chance for citizens to meet the Sentinel in person. But for the Primus, and possibly the Order, it poses a threat if they've been fabricating the oracles. To sabotage it while still maintaining their authority, they partnered with the Fraxidus.
Again, they could have just not ran it at all. Like again, what does allowing the Carnival to happen get them? Because you were talking about legitimacy, but if the Carnival fails, then all the people are gonna think is that the Sentinel is no longer with them. Like this is gonna confirm the people's suspicion that the Sentinel is gone. If they have it at all. Like, if they don't have it, this could start that suspicion. This is just a stupid plan on the Order's part, which, like, granted, they are stupid, but, like, the Fraxidus aren't. I would expect the Fraxidus to have a better plan.
The Fraxidus will cause chaos during the Carnival, and the Order will swoop in as the saviors, restoring public trust just as they did before.
How? Quick question, how? When there's a huge fucking dragon attacking people, how is the Order gonna stop it? Like, are they just gonna have some guys tell the dragon to go away and then the Fraxidus are gonna make it go away or something? Like, what? No, this makes zero sense. Nobody's gonna believe that the Order actually saved them. Because they can see that the Order didn't. They can see that the Order isn't doing anything.
So far, you've helped us crush 3 of their schemes. But one remains. We have evidence that the Cetus is being manipulated, and the Fraxidus are setting up their final plan. With their whereabouts unknown, we'll need to adapt our strategy as the Carnival unfolds. From what I've noticed, you're not one to act passively or pin your hopes on others. You prefer to strike first and steer events in your favor.
Completely wrong, actually. Everything I have been doing is very passive. And I have been very much striking second. Like, first, after we woke up, we followed a bunch of people. And then we followed where Jinshi, to where she wanted us to go. And then we went back. And then we fought the Threnodian, but we didn't fight first. The Threnodian attacked us. And then we went to Jinshi, but she was there first, and we didn't really do much. She did everything. Then Shorekeeper took us to fix the Tethys system. And now we were here in Raguna because of an invite. And then we went to fix everything because that's just where we happened to be. So no, literally, quite literally, everything we have been doing is passive and reactive.
Winning the laurel might give you the chance to talk with the Sentinel. The Sentinel's resonator may also be present. So...
Our aim has always been clear: to restore the Carnival to its former glory with a performance for the ages. If the Divine truly exists, would they wish to see their people living without freedom? Or witness a festival twisted into a tool for tyrants? If we win the laurel, we'll show that such punishment is absurd. But if that's truly their design, we shall break those divine shackles ourselves. Whether divinity exists or not, we will fight for Raguna's freedom, where everyone has the right to live and pursue a future of their own choosing.
The Montellis share this vision. Only in a free society can a fair and open market thrive.
Of course it's about a market. Of course, it's not about, you know, freedom because it's a basic human right. It's for the markets, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure.
However, the troop alone is too weak. The family is under close watch and our enemy hides in the shadows. We need your strength to find our way forward.
I mean, you're asking me as if I wasn't already on my way with dealing with the Fraxitus. Sure.
Thank you. I'm pleased we've reached an agreement once more.
Once more? I have not agreed with you once.
All right, what should we do now? Any plans?
Didn't Rover come to Rinascita to know more about intelligent echoes so that she can figure out what Abby is? Wasn't it to speak to the Sentinel? I'm pretty sure it was to speak to the Sentinel. But also, like, we came here with an invite. Like, even that was sort of passive. Like, if we were truly active, we could have just stormed in. We could have beaten up the Order. Like, we don't... Like, what are the guards gonna do to us? You know what I mean? Honestly, the story would have resolved much quicker if we just attacked the guards. Like, we would deal with the Order so quickly if we just attacked them. Immediately, on sight.
Since the Order intends to sabotage the Carnival and incite chaos amongst the guests, confronting them directly only plays into their hands. You've seen the troops' unique approach to combat, haven't you? That's precisely why we're allies with them. We will turn any disturbances into a theatrical performance.
I can see our friend here is still a bit confused. No worries, my dear girl. We'll have a quick rehearsal before the Carnival begins. Speaking of which, Ms. Carlotta, would you honor us by joining our performance?
Me? I do have some stage experience, though I must confess I may be a bit out of practice. We don't know what challenges we'll face, so your help will be needed, Miss Carlotta. Plus, it's a chance for you to get to know our methods, if you insist.
I don't insist at all,
As the
actually.
festivities continue, if you're both ready, please join us on the stage of the troop liner. Our rehearsals are rather straightforward. No scripts, just pure intuition and our senses guiding us. That's what makes Commedia Improviso truly come alive. For our improvised comedy, we start with a theme. From there, we build our lines and act on the fly, responding to the unfolding show and audience reactions.
But with the limitless capacity for human creativity at play, the plot can sometimes veer into the, well, unconventional. To prevent things from spiraling too far, we set an anchor for the performance.
Pardon my interruption, but I'm quite curious. What sort of bizarre plots have you encountered?
Finally, here is when where we agree for the first time. I'm actually curious about this as well.
Well, something like a humble craftsman from a small town sets sail on a rainy night, stumbles upon ancient ruins, is reincarnated with superpowers, and then decides to conquer the galaxy, becoming the Emperor of the Stars.
Okay, so it's not interesting at all. Okay, cool. Oh, like, this is... Yeah.
So, we draft a basic outline that assigns roles and guides the plot's direction.
And this time, our outline is: a kingdom is attacked, monsters run rampant, and the Demon King has kidnapped the Holy Maiden. A few brave heroes accept the minister's quest to defeat the Demon King and rescue her.
A real...
This outline holds special meaning. We want to pay tribute to the play once performed by the Blessed Maiden herself, which was also about a hero facing a Demon King.
That's why you're doing it? Not because it's literally what we're gonna be doing? Like... I feel like I thought they were doing this because as we're being attacked, they could fit the fight into the play, right? Like as the guards are trying to stop us, they could fit that into the play. I thought that's the purpose, not just this.
Good people have their wishes fulfilled, heroes appear in a time of crisis, justice triumphs over evil, and united friends are undefeatable.
Okay, but that's boring. That's not the... The interesting part is that it fits the fight that's about to unfold into the story. It fits the actual, like, fight that's gonna break out. Like, actually what's happening. It turns the real life current events into a story. Not... Like, that's the interesting part, not just a generic they live happily ever after story.
This is the tale the Blessed Maiden once told, and it's a universal story we want to portray.
Cool. Can I tell her it's really boring?
To me, the world is a stage, and performing is much like combat. Coordinated movements, quick thinking, sharp reflexes, and, above all, trust in your allies. What I'm getting at is that you both are very skilled and capable. We don't have many do's and don'ts. So relax and express yourselves freely on stage. This rehearsal is to help you get familiar with basic stage movements, techniques, and the troupe style, and to build good rapport.
Exactly. I'll handle the stage lighting, Brant will narrate, and the rest will take on the role of the audience.
If you're ready, let's begin. Everyone, a big round of applause to welcome the Rover and Miss Carlotta on stage! Alright, next I'll spin the prologue of our tale, setting the scene for how our brave heroes first crossed paths. Once upon a time, a hero roamed the world. Undaunted by the lack of a divine vessel, she embarked on a perilous journey across tempestuous seas. Alone in the dark, a young girl of untethered spirit soared against towering barriers with wings of defiance. The winds of fate brought them together. As the world teetered on the brink of absolute darkness, they found solace in each other's gaze.
No, we did not.
Together they became unshakable allies, standing strong against the tides of fate.
That's better. I still disagree with that, but that's better.
Even if light were to fade from the world and the stars cease to shine, they would still blaze like the sun forever.
Why is there a dancing QuickTime event? Wow, that was unnecessary as shit.
Bravo! Bravo!
That was completely pointless.
Seeing your chemistry, I decided to take a little creative liberty with the story.
What chemistry?
Far from the outline, right?
Kuro, can you please stop forcing every character on me? I like 5 of them so far. There's legitimately, there's 5 playable characters I actually like in the story so far. Well, probably more, they're probably closer to 10 maybe, but they're legitimately forcing every single one. This entire act has been unnecessary so far.
The thrill of improvisation is in its unpredictability. There's always a rush of excitement with every twist and turn.
Your movements were seamless, elegant, and powerful. I'm confident you'll shine at the carnival.
Thank you. It was all thanks to you. You inspired me and kept my spirits high.
What the fuck is this first line of dialogue?
You'll master it in no time, I'm sure. Alright, that's enough for today. Let's save the grand reveal for the carnival. Oh, and speaking of which, there's still something we need to prepare for you, isn't there?
No?
You mean the essential item for the carnival performance? Don't worry. I've taken care of everything.
What the fuck are we talking about?
Oh, so it's handled then. I can't wait to see it.
I have a small gift for you.
Oh, I accidentally clicked on it. Oh. Okay.
Let's head back to Raguna together, shall we?
Oh no. Oh. The lag spikes are back. See what I mean? You know how he asked how I fixed the lag? Short answer is I didn't, long answer is it's impossible. It is quite literally impossible to fix the lag. Koro Games just does not know how to optimize this region, I guess.
Please, follow me.
Yeah?
Where are we going?
How am I supposed to follow you when I'm working with like 5 frames per second?
I wouldn't want to spoil the surprise. But here's a hint.
Oh, I gotta slow down a little bit.
Been there before.
Cause like, just in case you didn't know, the last time, like, or not the last time, but before, I tried to come here and record, not stream, but record, like, a 1 or 2 minute video to show how laggy it is, and it crashed my driver. Now my GPU literally just disabled itself. So I gotta be careful.
Oh, dear Lady Carlotta, thank the Sentinel you are finally back. I was just about to close up shop to prepare for tomorrow's carnival.
You have completed my request, haven't you?
Of course, Lady Carlotta. You should have more faith in my skills. Here you are.
A small token of my appreciation. Abby, I have something for you as well.
I feel like Abby is sleeping.
Wow, really? I get a gift too? You're so nice.
Abby is not sleeping.
Ah, so that's why Lady Carlotta was so insistent on using only the finest materials and meticulous craftsmanship for this piece. For a moment I feared she lost faith in my skills and was plotting to hand over the shop to someone else. But now I see why this little creation was so important to you, Lady Carlotta.
I can't wait to see what the mask looks like, because I have a feeling it's gonna be really bad. They keep hyping it up and it's gonna be really bad.
Nyala, you do have a flair for dramatics. Anyway, why don't you unwrap it?
This is...
I was completely correct. This is the most boring mask I have seen in my life. Oh my god. You couldn't make this. I mean, you can't make this up. You just can't.
I took the liberty of having Nyala custom make this mask based on my impression of you. I hope it suits your taste.
It does not. It looks like dog shit. Yeah, I just... Wonderful dialogue options, yeah.
I'm pleased you like it. The carnival is a splendid reverie, and the mask is its passport. May it help you navigate the carnival with ease, and let you enjoy it to your heart's content.
I love Abby. Abby looks so fun here. Looks so cute.
We will, for sure.
May I take a bit more of your time? Walk with me through Laguna tonight. I have some additional information to share with you.
Oh no, we're gonna take a walk in a beautiful 3 frames per second.
Raguna.
I'm back? Well, perfect timing. You were asking how I fixed the lag?
The sapphire that guards Solaris.
Yeah.
The waters
It's
of
safe to say the
Raguna
problem
serve
was
as
not
mirrors,
me. I was completely
reflecting
correct that
the
it's the city.
characteristics of this city, much like our own reflections. The people of Raguna possess a temperament akin to the tides, ever-changing. We like to describe ourselves as drifters of currents. But there was a time when the currents swept us into the jaws of uncharted waters, where relentless storms and voracious waves awaited. But after weathering such trials, they revealed to us a hidden gem, the shores themselves.
The Black Shores?
My family has always been drawn to the thrill of a new voyage. One stormy night, fate decided to play a hand. What we discovered there on that island, the technology and novel ideas, was nothing short of a blessing in disguise.
You sent that invitation? Wasn't that obvious? Wasn't that like beyond obvious?
Our intentions might not be as grandiose or ominous as you think. We seek liberation, and to achieve it, we're pursuing the truth behind Rinascita's origins. Legend has it that when people first arrived on this island, Genesis Nexus was already here, welcoming them. The prevailing belief is that the Sentinel gifted us this technology, and despite nobody ever seeing the Sentinel in person, we talk with them through supposed telepathy. Notice anything strange about that story?
Yeah, how would we talk to the Sentinel if we didn't have the beacon yet? Is that it?
Terminals conjure up echoes, and the Genesis Nexus allows the Raganese access to common echoes. If the Genesis Nexus was present when the first settlers arrived, who built it?
The Black Shores, maybe?
And really, if no one's ever laid eyes on the Sentinel, how can we be so sure that statue really represents them?
I don't know.
It seems to me the Order might have spun us a tale, hiding the true origins behind their grand myths.
I mean, probably. I wouldn't be surprised. It's just like... Why are you telling this so mysteriously? Like, you could just say the Order probably made the beacon. Why are you... Why are we doing all this? Why are we going on a walk so you can tell me one sentence worth of information? Oh yeah, does the Montelli family seek to rule? Good question.
No. We have no ambitions to rule or to renounce our faith. And really, this city should not be ruled by any one entity. The hour grows late. I have arranged accommodations for you at Palazzo Grotto in the south. Let us walk there together, and I can share a story along the way.
This is what this was for. You just asked me to walk with you, and we stopped to talk. You could have said it now. And also, you say your family does not want to rule, but you literally have the control. You have control of the biggest bank. All of the money is in you. If there is no one government to rule the city, then guess who has the power? That's right, it's the people with the money. She is pissing me off.
Think of it as a bedtime tale. I learned it from the troop. It's about Fleur de Lis, the Blessed Maiden.
You better not tell me the story we already heard about.
Once, the Blessed Maiden was just a simple peasant girl.
Oh my god, it is the story we already heard about.
Right. The young Fleur de Lis managed to sneak past the guards and drink the sacramental wine. Every drop.
At least he's giving us new details about it, but still.
Perhaps it was the intoxicating wine in Eglintown, or simply her lack of experience with spirits. But she soon found herself quite drunk. Swaying on her feet, she ascended the ceremony's grand platform, lifted her threadbare dress, and began a rather ungainly dance. Seizing the sacred horn, she played a carefree folk tune, dodging the guards and weaving through the crowd with surprising agility. Remarkably, the crowd, as if drawn by an unseen force, followed her lead, transforming the solemn ceremony into a wild parade of cheers and revelry. Naturally, the Order was less than pleased. The pilgrim sale did not yet exist, so Fleur de Lis faced 3 days of confinement. During that time, she used her prison walls as a canvas. That unforgettable day of disordered revelry left a lasting mark on all who witnessed it. Is it not remarkable? A rebellious girl, chosen by the Sentinel to become the Blessed Maiden. If the Sentinel indeed permitted such a girl to serve as their spokesperson, it suggests that all this joyous revelry is not something they disdain. Perhaps they too enjoy poetry, painting, tears, laughter, romantic tales of nights, and dancing amidst crowds, much like ourselves.
So we already knew this. This is literally what the Carnival is for. There's a reason the Sentinel only shows themselves during the Carnival. You are telling me quite literally no new information.
The people of this island came from diverse civilizations now lost to time, but through plays and tradition, they sought to preserve memories of their heritage. In the past, while the clash of cultures led to conflict, the Ranganese united through faith, restoring balance, even if precarious. To maintain this unity, we've always needed both a sentinel and a play based on a shared legend that gives us roles. Yet this play has endured for so long that we've become defined by our roles. Noble, commoner, believer, merchant. What was meant to unite us now stifles us.
So here's the thing. I do agree that we should kick the Order out, but that doesn't solve this problem. Like, just because there's no order doesn't mean you're no longer gonna be a noble and commoners are no longer gonna be commoners. Like, you do realize that this is not gonna change anything about the social status, right? It's just about the government. Like, yeah, the laws in the city could change, sure, and they could help bridge the gap between the lower and the higher class, the lower and the upper class. But you are still gonna be in control of the biggest bank in the city, and there's still gonna be homeless people. Don't pretend like holding a carnival is gonna solve poverty. You realize just how insufferably rich you sound right now.
Now, we yearn for a day when we can truly set aside our titles and positions, express our true selves, and join together in celebration.
Yeah, okay, so a day. Right, we yearn for a day. And what happens after that? The homeless people are still gonna be scraping by. You know, the lower class is still gonna be working all day, busting their ass for nothing. And you're still gonna be able to just stay at home and do nothing if you so choose to. And have everything you want. Because, like, let's be real here. As much as you talk about freedom, you are the one who benefits the most out of this. So, like, I'm not really with you on this one. Like, I'm with you on the freedom part. I'm all for it. But I'm against this claim. Like, I'm all for freedom, but I don't agree that this is what gives people true freedom. Just one day of celebration. Like, sure, even if it's multiple days. What happens the rest of the year? What happens to the people who die from, like, hunger, from starvation? Because they're homeless and they can't find a job. What are you gonna do about them? Are you gonna make them a booth in the carnival? Are you gonna give them an extra booth? No, this isn't a solution. The carnival is not a solution to the roles that you've laid out beforehand. You're still gonna be a noble, and they're still gonna be commoners. And it's on you to fix that. Don't get me wrong, like, you can fix that. But, like, you can also fix that now. Under the order. Like, you should kick out the order and then fix it for sure, but, like, the carnival is not what's stopping the carnival. Not having a carnival is not what's stopping you from bridging the gap between nobles and commoners. Anyway, her character is so insufferable that I didn't even pull her, even though she's the best DPS in the game. Yeah, I don't care about character when I'm pulling. Like, but yeah, like, I just, like, yeah. I don't, like, she is just a rich girl all the way. I don't know why they've dedicated, like, multiple acts pandering to her. Like, I don't care. To be quite honest with you, I just don't care. Hi, boy. How are we doing today? I came back from playing Peaks of Prestige. Fair enough. I don't know how to respond to that. I am going through the quest now to get there. Peaks of Prestige is the card game. Or the auto battler. That apparently has no PvP, as I've learned, so not only is it an event, it has straight up zero relevance to me. I started Wuthering Waves for that event, and here we are. I don't care about it. I mean, I'm gonna get to it and I'm gonna play it, but it's probably not even gonna turn into a video. I don't know. I guess we'll see.
Yes. Born from hope and idealism, it reminds the Raganese of our initial vision of equality and freedom. It also affirms our true worth. While the Order's true intentions remain unclear, we are certain their influence has already eroded the very foundations of our society.
Correct.
People revere the divine figure the Order has constructed, yet they also live in fear of punishment.
Correct.
Legends become accomplices in fostering ignorance, and faith becomes the loyal executioner of cruel punishment. An invisible cage has trapped us all.
Correct.
Speaking freedom within a cage is absurd. Fear and ignorance are our foremost enemies.
Correct. I am still yet to hear how the Carnival fixes that.
This year's Carnival will spark a flame fierce enough to burn down that cage.
Wrong. You know how you can fix that? Kill the Order. Like, how's the Carnival gonna fix that? Like, the Order is still gonna be around. People are still gonna be following the Order. Like, what, you think one carnival is gonna make people think? Is gonna convince people that the Order have been lying? Like, no, the Order can just lie again. Kill them. Kill them. The Carnival will not fix our problems. Action will. And the Carnival is not really action. It is. It is action. But also not really. Anyway. It's worse than GITCG? I mean, yeah, it's just an event. Also, it's a perma event? Yeah, but like... They gotta make it PvP. They gotta add PvP. Otherwise, what the fuck is the point of a card? Well, there are good single-player card games, right? There are. But... no shot you can have that in Wuthering Waves. I honestly don't know why there is a TCG in my open world action RPG game. Because it's fun. If I want to play a TCG, I would download a TCG. Well, see, that's true. There should be a separate client. Like it's the same with Genshin. We have been begging for a separate client. But we're never gonna get that. And the player with the most health winning up to round 8, even if you won that round, is stupid to me. Wait, there's a round limit? It's not the last one standing? Why the fuck is there a round limit? Slay the Spire? Yep. So it is. Slay the Spire is exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, but they're usually not TCGs. No, they are TCGs. Like single player card games are... well, yeah, they're not TCGs. They're not trading card games, but they are card games. And like, to be fair, Genshin's TCG is also not a TCG. It's just called that because of lore. Yes, I concur. I wish we got a separate client for Genshin's TCG, but I doubt they'll make it. Yeah, they won't. I think so. I lost someone online because of that. So there is online? There's online play? Because Takti told me there isn't. If there's online play, then we could cook. I don't know. We'll see. I'll get through Act 3 and possibly 4 today. I know 4 is the big one, but I'll see. Like, right now it's 5 p.m. And like, I got nothing going on tomorrow, so like I could probably go on. There's probably gonna be nobody watching by that point, but like, I could probably go on. But yeah. I'm at Act 2 now. Nice. Anyway.
Rest well. And tomorrow, we shall take the stage together at the Carnival. Good night. May your dreams be sweet.
What's up, Margarita? What's up? Check into Palazzo Agrota Hotel. Sure. Why can't I just skip the top? Oh, you'll start. By the way, how's your exam? Terrible. Terrible. I did not do good. I don't know what my score is, but it's not gonna be good enough. Probably. I don't know. We'll see. To be fair, everybody else in the room was also not like, they were also struggling. Like they asked us how, like they asked us if the exam is easy or like how difficult it seems, and like jokingly said that it must be easy, and like everybody said it's not. Like or everybody said it is, or no. Everybody was shaking their head and said it's not easy. But then as they were, handing it over one by one, they also asked us like what, because it's for the uni, right? It's like a uni entrance exam. It's like preliminary. It's like a preliminary exam. They asked us which profession we are looking to sign up with, and like every single person there mentioned professions that I am absolutely not signing up for. So I'm probably clear. I'm probably clear. Like a lot of them just wanted to go into aviation, and I'm like, you know what? Do your thing. The quest is not that long in my opinion. I mean, it doesn't matter. I am gonna do it anyway. Unrelated, but don't do the Ascension quest? Yeah, I can't even do an Ascension quest. I haven't gotten to 40. In fact, I haven't been getting almost any XP. Excuse me. I haven't been getting almost any XP because I haven't been doing dailies. I've just been playing the main quests. Anyway.
Welcome. Lady Carlotta already notified us of your arrival. We are prepared to check you in whenever. Very well.
Wow! Is this real? Pinch me! I can't believe how different everything looks. So this is the carnival, huh?
By the way, as a quick reminder, this is what's supposed to stop the order. This just looks like a regular day in Raguna,
By the way,
but with just
it's been a while since we last
a
saw
lot
Zani.
of balloons.
Wonder what they're up to right now.
Oh yeah, what is Zani up to?
Alright, let's go. We should also keep an eye out for anything unusual along the way.
Sweet 3 FPS carnival, yeah. How to overthrow the government? Yeah, that's... This is our plan to overthrow the order. A bunch of balloons. Like, I know there's gonna be a play later and everything, and hopefully the Sentinel is gonna talk to us, but like... This doesn't solve our issue with the order. You know how we can solve it? I can go right there, in the church, right now, and just beat them all up.
Miss Margarita, is the order ready yet? Yeah, I was about to say, I have been waiting quite a while.
Sorry, we're swamped with orders. Becky and I are doing our best, but it's a bit chaotic. Becky seems to be having some issues too.
No need to worry. Let me take a look. Ah, I see. Becky is just a bit overloaded with all the work. It might need a short break. Oh, good morning, my friend. I'd love to, really. Look, see this mass?
Yeah?
However, it's crystal clear to me that keeping things running smoothly is a top priority right now. Lady Carlotta has already briefed me on your plan. Along with the other family members, you can count on my full support.
Sure. Again, I don't know what support there is. Like, once again, what the fuck is the plan supposed to achieve?
Is that Seamoss from the Pioneer Association? Something seems off. Why does he look sad?
Cause he doesn't? What the fuck are you talking about?
Seamoss has been so busy taking photos for everyone else that he hasn't had the chance to take any himself. Hmm? You want a picture with me? But...
I don't think there's a rule against taking photos with the echoes, right? Is this... Am I crazy, or is this referencing the meme about Batman, the Joker, and the low bunny? Like there's no rules, there's no laws against the Pokemon Batman. Isn't that what that's referencing? Or am I crazy? Or you cannot just overthrow the government, so it's start like you plant seeds of disbelief and stuff, but yeah, it sounds stupid. Yeah, but like we can't do that with a carnival. Like the carnival, it won't do that. That's the point. Like, the order has been lying to people forever. don't you think they can just lie again? And also, like, we can just overthrow the government. Just to be very clear, we are the rover. If we wanted to, the order would be all dead within 24 hours. Like, we can do it. It's just a matter of who's gonna replace them, you know? Like, that's the more important part. But like, yeah. Like that. Like, you need something more than a carnival, because the carnival is still just organized by the order. And like, how would, like, it's clear that the Sentinel hasn't been active forever, right? Like, there's no way the Sentinel can give us a laurel now. There's no way the Sentinel is gonna talk to somebody now, because it's like they haven't been active for a very long time. They could have given somebody a laurel for that whole time, even without a carnival, but they just didn't. So it's not like the Sentinel's gonna appear. So then it's just gonna be us talking to the people, like, revealing the truth. But guess what? It's gonna be so out of nowhere that, like, the order can just call us crazy and just keep lying. This doesn't achieve anything. This genuinely does not achieve anything. This could be a part of a bigger thing, yes, but by itself, it does nothing. Well, was an activist participant in the protest to overthrow the government? Real. Hell yeah. We love this. We love to hear it. July protest where we overthrew dictator Hasina. I had not heard about that protest, but hell yeah. Rover pretty much owns the planet? Yeah, more or less. Damn, now I feel uneducated. I didn't know something like that happened in Bangladesh. I mean, me neither, but, you know. It's not like... It's not every day you hear news about Bangladesh, you know what I mean? Or actually... No, you're pretty close. You might hear some news about Bangladesh, but I don't really. Talking from experience, unless there are some external forces, of course. I mean, yeah. Of course, there could be external forces, but like... if you're referring to like the Carnival thing, like... External forces are pretty much the only thing that could help here. Like, the Carnival itself will not convince people to push back against the order.
Oh, hello. Well, thank you. Yes, a photo would be wonderful.
Oh my god, it's like, it's genuinely painfully slow.
Rover and Lady Phoebe! I've been capturing the Carnival's many beautiful moments. What brings you all together here?
You know what I think? I genuinely think I can't upload Act 1, 2, and 3 of it's like it's so laggy for so long that like I just can't. I'm gonna just upload Act 4. Act 1 to 3 are gonna stay on stream. Sometimes text that gets censored doesn't appear on chat. Yep. Let me check what the message was, cause yeah, chat's weird. Just do a summary then. I mean, I will do, as I said, a review, but like, I mean, like, I can't upload just the reactions. You know what I mean? Okay, there we go. If there are enough institutes of oppression already established and there's a lot of propaganda that people couldn't do anything, because most of the people are either brainwashed or apathetic. Exactly. And that's what's been happening here. So like, a carnival isn't gonna do anything. But yeah, like, why don't you speed up the footage and put a text in front, skipping straight to Act 4? No, in the Act 4 video, I'll just put in a part in the beginning saying that like, actually I don't need to. I don't need to do that, because like, there's genuinely like 5 people that watch the reactions at most. In like video form. Like, you guys watch them live, but in video form there's like nobody. Like, let me check the last one. 12 views. Let me check the total watch time. 3 hours. The video is an hour and is almost 2 hours long. And let me tell you right now, 2 of those hours are me. Because like, these videos do so bad that I have to watch them on my other account just to boost them up a little bit. So like, there's the last one person watched. Genuinely one person. And it's been up for a day and 10 hours. So like, I don't think enough people care. Like, the one before that, a total of 4 hours of watch time for a 3-hour video. Guess what? I also watched that one all the way on another account. So this video has been watched by basically just me. There's 70 views, but nobody's actually watching it all the way through. Nobody actually cares. The Black Shores one, the Act 5 one, not the Act 8, the Act 5 Black Shores video, is an hour long. There's 8 hours of watch time. So there's like, 8 people have watched it out of 104 views. Like, people don't watch these. Like, even though there's views, there's not like watch time. You know what I mean? So like, I can guarantee you there's not gonna be a single person that knows I skipped an act. Well, you guys would know, but like, you saw them live, so you don't care. So I guess it's kind of true. I came and liked the video and did. I mean, yeah, that's a lot of people. Like, when I check the percentage viewed, or like the audience retention, it's always like around 5% through, all the way through, and then at the end it spikes to like 20%. So like, people just skip to the end. People watch the end like 4 times more than they watch anything else. So like, they just skip to like the big fights or whatever, and they just watch my reaction to that, and like, yeah. Like, nobody's gonna, like, people, there's no like There's no people. There's nobody watching every single video reaction as it comes out. You guys watch the streams, but nobody watches the videos. Nobody keeps up with the videos. They just happen to find it on their homepage, or they happen to be looking up Wuthering Waves reactions, and they just skip to the end. So like, at this point, I feel like I know what I'm gonna do. I feel like I should just keep streaming stuff like Wuthering Waves and just uploading Genshin and stuff, you know? Like I have a plan once Shadowverse comes out and the new Genshin patch comes out. What's gonna happen is probably I'm just gonna like stream 1 day of Genshin and 1 day of Shadowverse and make like a couple of days worth of videos out of them, and then the rest of the days I'm gonna stream something else. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, people genuinely don't care about the Wuthering Wave stuff. Or the videos, at least. People care about the streams, but the streams could be anything. Like, you guys are already here, you would watch me play other stuff. Like, if I booted up, what's a game that I would want to try on stream? Let me look at my playlist. I actually can't think of a game, but like, if I were to play something else, there would be people watching. So like, the streams are just vibes. Yeah. Oh yeah, last time, are you gonna play the Persona series? At some point, yeah. Like, I know a little about Persona, but I haven't really played it. Like, at some point I'm probably gonna play Persona, yeah. But it's like, if I boot it up, let's say... I genuinely have no example. Like, I can't think of something that I wanna play, but I haven't already. I don't know. But like, yeah, like if I played something else, a decent amount of you would probably still be around. Like maybe not everybody. Of course, there's a lot of people watching for Wuthering Waves specifically, but like, there's other stuff I could play that people would watch. But yeah, like the videos are basically all just Genius Invocation TCG. And like, I'm gonna see how my Shadowverse videos do, because like, there's a chance they also flop really hard. But I don't know.
You took this picture? Look at that composition and lighting. Who knew you had a knack for photography? Buddy, you look so happy. Whatever the reason, thanks for making this moment special.
It's all thanks to Rover. She fulfilled Seamoss's wish. Just like us, Seamoss wants to savor every moment of the Carnival and leave with no regrets. The Sentinel cherishes their people, and as followers, we find joy in witnessing everyone's happiness. But we have our duties, ensuring order during the Carnival. I'm sorry I can't join in the festivities. I wish you a wonderful time at the Carnival.
You should make more shorts. Yeah, but like... of what? And like, here's the thing. I don't think the last short actually brought in anybody. Because like... it got a bunch of views because it's a short. Shorts just happen to get a lot of views.
It's very much my
You know?
companion now, bearing witness to everything I've
But it's
experienced
like
on this journey.
when I look at the audience retention, it's like 5% of people watch until the end, and I'm guessing even less click on the related video to go to the video. I used to make shorts just as like clips from my games, and like they got me some subscribers from time to time, like maybe 1 subscriber per short. Let me look. This one didn't get any, this one got 2. So yeah, on average like a subscriber per short. But it's like I made them almost every day. And like I'm not sure,
Testament to my connection with the world around me.
like
And it's
they're not
very
really
much my
special,
companion now,
you know what I mean?
bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
It's like if I kept making just those shorts, I don't think anybody would care. I think it would just like, yeah, it would get me a couple of subscribers, but it's not worth it. I don't know. We'll see. I'm still trying to figure this stuff out. Anyway, gotta go and grab the stores. I want to try to get the card game until the new Genshin update. Good luck with the stream. Goodbye. And thank you. Alright, also minor spoiler, but Cantarella literally asks you to marry her, straight up, no BS. Of course. Of course that would happen in... Of course they would do that, of course that would happen in this game. Where every character is like in your face. Oh, the FPS is just lovely. Just lovely. Ooh, Raguna is just so well optimized. I can practically count the frames. Tutorial videos do great, I heard. I have no idea, don't take my advice. They do. Tutorial videos do incredible. But it's like, I have no kind of tutorial to... Like, I have nothing unique to make, you know? Like, let me look up GITCG for beginners or something like that. Oh yeah, like Blep used to make beginner guides. And like short 8-minute videos, and he got like a couple thousand views on them. Like his channel was pretty big. Yeah, like top 5 deck building mistakes or whatever. But like I have no doubt that like right now there's probably already videos that they're like Shadowverse 2 guides. Let me look it up. That's Shadowverse Evolve. Shadow... Everything you need to know before Shadowverse Worlds Beyond. 11 days ago, 6k views. Let's see how big's the channel. 3k subs. So like, this is probably already somebody who already had somewhat of a Shadowverse audience. But no, this is one of their most popular videos, so yeah. Like, guides are doing well. But like, what guides am I to make? Because like everybody's making like, everybody's already made guides. You know what I mean? Like, who cares about watching a beginner's guide like 2-3 years into GITCG's lifespan, or like, who cares about like Shadowverse? Like, people are gonna put out a Shadowverse beginner's guide before me, and it's probably gonna be like way better. So like,
You're here.
I could, but like, yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm gonna try things out, but I don't know.
For the Raganese, the Carnival has always been an occasion to revel with abandon. It's what they truly desire.
But like, if Shadowverse does actually really take off, everything's frozen. Don't tell me. Fuck. My driver's crashed again. Please tell me the stream is live. Please tell me the stream is up. The stream seems to be running. So if you're seeing a black screen, that's not your fault. That's Raguna. That's Raguna crashing my drivers. Let me restart my GPU and then restart the game. Like you can see my mouse. Everything's working just fine. But it's like stream is up. But it's like, I gotta fix this real quick. Like, this is what I was talking about. I fixed everything. Game is running better everywhere. But Raguna is still... Okay, so... I might need to restart the stream. Because... the OBS's crashed message popped up, and like, here's the thing, OBS never actually crashes. If you don't touch that message, OBS keeps working, but I don't know if I can... I don't know if I can keep going with OBS in this state. I might have to restart the stream. Maybe? I don't know. At the very least, I need to like restart my GPU now, and I don't know how. Like, I don't know if that's gonna do anything to my stream. I love how I can still hear the game, even though I have closed it. Like, the game crashed, and I closed it separately, and I can still hear it. It just now stopped making noises. Well optimized game, by the way. Well optimized game. Somebody left. Somebody left the stream. I don't know who, but do I just restart everything? You know what? I am just gonna restart everything. See you in a little bit. I don't know when, but a little bit. The stream will probably go down, but Okay, the stream should be back up. Let me just put up the text. The stream will probably go down. Okay. Let me test the chat. Let me see if it's working again. It is. Okay, cool. Ah, of course it was patching, yeah. I love this game. It's so well optimized. It's totally not killing my PC every single time I turn it on. How was your day, guys? Mine is going perfectly well, as you can clearly see. Hello, you jump scaring me with that sigh? I don't remember when I sighed or why I sighed, but sorry. Okay, now I can get rid of the text because he's loading. Watch it crash immediately again. Wouldn't surprise me. It's already done it twice in a row before. Wouldn't surprise me if it did it again. I'm not touching anything. I'm not... It worked. And with a very smooth half a frame per second. I'm currently baking, so I'll be chilling here just watching. Fair.
For the Raganese, the carnival has always been an occasion to revel with abandon. It's what they truly desire. The family is prepared. They'll support our plan should the need arise. We must remain vigilant. The Fraxidus may be lurking, observing our every move. It's nearly time. The troops should be arriving at the harbor shortly. How do you feel? Ready to step into the spotlight?
Sure.
Excellent. We have the skills. Now it's all about improvisation. The time has come. Let's go. Let's celebrate together.
When freedom is unchecked, the insidious evil of division takes root.
Oh, if only I could see this cutscene in more than like 5 frames per second.
Not lose yourselves in these fleeting pleasures. Remember what unites us all.
What is that?
That's the Primus, right? Oh, they're pointing at the water. Well, I would be able to tell if it wasn't in 5 frames per second.
Why not live like there's no tomorrow? High walls fall fast. All you free spirits, join us to set sail again!
Wow. What a beautiful cutscene. Yeah.
I need to follow her and find out what she's planning.
Right this way.
No. Don't make me walk this much in the fucking city. No. I'm gonna crash again.
I've lost her again. Where is she trying to lead me?
Into another crash?
Ah, we've arrived. Such a small world, isn't it?
Oh, what an honor to be remembered. Let's continue our conversation somewhere lively and grand. A place worthy of the Carnival, not some dreary, dull corner. Decadence, indulgence. That's the Carnival. A vivid daydream and grand illusion for all.
Oh, something was... Okay, for a second I thought it crashed again. Do you like tiramisu? I make a good one. Okay, that sentence together sounds like you were offering me a tiramisu, but it's like that's kind of impossible. But yeah, I like tiramisu. Tiramisu's nice. I feel like the frames keep dropping more and more. Yep. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised if there's a memory leak, because I know they've done it before. And like, it is possible that there still is one, but I'm not sure. Carnival music gives me Pokemon vibes. I guess, but not really. Hi, hello there, hello. Only I could send you one. Yeah, it is kind of hard. How getting PTSD from Laguna City? Yeah. I have never had a game like this bad. Even other games that have done really poorly, like Mortal Kombat 1, which is so extremely poorly optimized, even those games still don't crash, you know? Like they run poorly, but they don't crash. Wuthering Waves somehow has managed to only crash in this region. Like it's running fine outside, but like here, it has crashed 3 times now. Just so you know, your predecessor's gibberish landed him in prison? What do you mean gibberish? Isn't he completely correct? Like, what he was talking to you about literally is happening right now in Rinascita.
No need to worry. I won't disrupt their little daydream. Besides, we still have business to do here. Now that you know what makes the Sentinel so unique, you should know we seek the same thing. That extraordinary resonator. How about I share a little story with you? A gesture of goodwill for our cooperation.
Sure. The last time a Fractalist member told me a story was pretty interesting.
Patience is a virtue. A story is best enjoyed with a captivating performance, and this stage is perfectly set for it. We're simply spreading the truth through a tale. I'm certain it will pique your interest, so consider this a heartfelt invitation to you and your companions. Join us, pour your essence into this endless play, and use your humble strength to defy the raging current of fate.
Wait, this cutscene isn't lagging?
And the curtain rises. Actors, the moment to
Okay, it's lagging a little.
has arrived. The magic is ready to unfold.
As anticipated, the Praxidus is on the move.
And it's immediately lagging like crazy again. Wonderful. One time in a quest in 1.1 had question 1.1 had my rover do T-pose while fighting. I mean, that's a little more normal, like that I can understand. Something happened and the animation didn't play. Sure. But like, that's completely different from crashing your GPU's drivers.
Now, remember the rehearsal we did yesterday? All our preparations have led to this very moment.
She intends to use those Lycoruses to summon and control the Tacit Discords. If we destroy the Lycoruses, we can neutralize them.
Everyone is in position. We'll manage the West Plaza. VB is stationed at the East Plaza, keeping an eye on things. The main stage is all yours for the grand performance.
I'll take care of the lighting and create the mood to make the performance stand out.
Leave that to me. Ready? The spotlight will be on you two.
So, you know how I criticized my mask? How she said she ordered like the best mask possible or something and this came out? Somehow her mask is worse.
The curtain has been lifted. We can't keep our audience waiting.
Then...
Let us give a warm round of applause as our actors now take the stage.
Please don't tell me I'm gonna be doing combat in Raguna during the carnival. This is like a recipe for disaster. My PC cannot handle it. I mean, it might, but like, damn.
An unending darkness cloaks the kingdom as monstrous beasts ravage the land. The Holy Maiden has been captured by the Demon King, and chaos descends. But lo, two valiant heroes step forth, accepting the minister's quest, vowing to vanquish the beasts and rescue the Holy Maiden.
Strike from the shadows. Hopefully this helps.
This just isn't serious. This just can't be real.
The heroes breach the first barrier, sweeping away the monsters within the... Now, they advance toward the Demon King's castle, where peril awaits at every corner.
No.
Trials lie ahead.
No, it happened again. So what now? Do I just complete this act off camera and then just like continue the stream? Just do the next act? Cause like I can't. Like what the fuck? You know, I have an idea. I'm gonna. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna have to restart it, but I'm gonna see what I can do after I restart.